Hello and welcome once again, Ghost, to another Ghost Recon Breakpoint video. I apologize for taking so long to get content out to you guys, but in this video I actually talk about why I haven't been making as much content, and that reason being is I haven't been playing the game as much. And a couple of reasons for me have been solo queue roles, as well as some of the gameplay mechanics that remain frustrating. Getting stuck in animations and things of that nature. And the solo queue roles is what I've noticed is after the map voting screen. If I play 7 games, 5 out of those 7 games, I'm going to be starting off 3 versus 4, which can be frustrating. And then if it's 3 versus 4, the first guy goes off, gets killed because he's not paying attention to the fact that it's only 3 people. He leaves and it's 2 versus 4. And then after that, you know what happens. The last 2 guys leave as well. So, in this first clip, I'll be showing you and talking about one of the mechanics of the game that I've always been frustrated with, and that's just being stuck in animations that will not allow you to shoot. And I'll also talk about some of the things, my mindset playing the game, that still have me be a little bit successful, even though the mechanics will not allow me to be successful. So in this clip right here, I heard this guy in a drone in this building, and I also heard a shot come from this building as well. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't immediately head over to the objective. There may have been another guy over there. So this is the part right here that gets him killed. So I jump on the ground now. Making this move, I already know that 9 times out of 10, when you try to get up immediately, this guy double pumps trying to get up. Now this whole time,
damn, man.
The frustration here is the whole time,
so fucking broken, bro.
after I hit the syringe, that whole time I was trying to turn around and shoot, but my guy would not turn around and shoot. So that's 2 frustrations in one right there. If you do try to drop shot somebody in this game, and you try to get up, for whatever reason, the guy double pumps. Now, if I try to replicate this while not being in a fight, he'll get up right away. But for whatever reason, when you're in the middle of a firefight, and I've noticed this for me, maybe not for everybody else, I try to double pump. I mean, the guy double pumps when he gets up. It's like he gets up, he stutters, and then he tries to get up. And you know in a firefight, milliseconds matter. And while he's double pumping, you're being shot at. Now, it would have been an awesome move, and I got the kill. But the problem was everything that happened after. You're stuck in the animation trying to get up, and also stuck in the animation after you heal. Now this right here is one of those games where we started off 3 versus 4. Now I'm going to be tactical even if it's 4 versus 4. But for whatever reason, these guys weren't being tactical. They didn't get any intel, so they ended up dying and leaving me alone. And then they're doing one of the things that, please, new people, please don't do this. If you're dead and you're frustrated that you're dead, doing meaningless pings is just irritating. And after a while, it becomes white noise. I honestly, after they pinged up in the sky, I honestly stopped paying attention to the pings. Well, okay, I lied. So I paid attention to that ping. But after a while, they become white noise. So, and usually if it's 4 versus whatever, in this situation right here, I probably could have ended this by myself. Usually when people start pinging their bodies, I do not pick them up. I do not. But because I didn't know exactly where the last player was, I decided I could get me some, I'll call these bullet sponges here. Because while they're being shot at, I'm being tactical, and I'm going to shoot anybody who's shooting at them. But actually, when I got them, look, they actually they played a lot better. So, but like I said, this is one of the frustrations, man. I said 5 out of 7 games. If I play 10 games, 7 of those games after the map voting screen, it's gonna start off 3 versus 4. Now, after the update, I'm not sure if there was like a secret patch or secret nerf, but I've noticed on some guns, when you're shooting over the shoulder, the spread is a lot wider on the reticle. So I'm not sure if they did that on purpose to try to force you to shoot down sights more, but that was something that I noticed, and it may have just been with that gun. I know a lot of people have been using the MP7, and I think they nerfed that as well, but the MP7 was extremely deadly there for a minute. I mean, I was almost sniping people from across the map with that gun prior to this recent patch or update. And in this match right here, man, this is just some highlights right here. I'll kind of tell you what I was thinking about. So one thing that I've noticed on Forgotten Valley is it's very hard to flank on this map because it's pretty much a narrow corridor for the most part. So for the first time, maybe since I've ever played on this map, at the beginning of the match I noticed that 3 people were on the right side of the map. And then this one guy was over here by himself. He pretty much got jumped. So I was actually able to get behind these guys. And I remain tactical. And that's one thing that I like to do in this game, man. Even though a lot of people don't play tactically, they pretty much just run and gun because the mechanics of the game allow you to run and gun. I mean, you can pretty much run around in a circle, see 360 degrees around you, stop, and then fire, which, you know, it's video game mechanics. Who, you know, what can you do? But even with having those video game mechanics, I still try to play tactical. In this situation, for the first time ever on this map, for me, I was able to flank. And I got behind these guys. So when you kind of get behind them, after they see all the action happening in one area, they pay attention to the area. They don't start looking behind them anymore. So I was able to get behind and use cover, which you're supposed to do in a game. You know, a lot of people run around in the circle because that mechanic works. And like I said, what can you do? If the mechanic works, use it to your benefit. I still like to play tactically. I'm an old SOCOM head, so in SOCOM, if you stood out in the open shooting, you're going to end up dead. It's just facts. So coming back here, I was able to notice this guy over here on my left. As you're going to see, once I down him, I don't leave this area because I know a lot of times, like I've talked about in my other videos, the people will pick people up right after they go down. So I hang out over here for a minute. And there's another mechanic that's kind of needs to be fixed in the game. It says 1 enemy left, but I'm looking up on my screen and it looks like 2 people alive. And then sometimes you'll have people that you picked up, and on the screen it doesn't even show that they're up. They still look like they got the dead icon. So I'll move around. Start looking towards my back because you haven't seen anybody in a while. 9 times out of 10 they're flanking like I did. So I found them back there. It's a situation where I use cover again. Somebody else finished them off. The last guy left. Obviously I'm going to make my way towards a recon tower. This guy starts shooting. I go back under cover. And I'm going to bang him out. So I'm actually going to try to bring more videos. I've noticed that a lot of the guns that were popular have been nerfed. I haven't noticed any DMR glitches since the patch, but then again, you know, people will find a way, so we'll see how that goes. But until the next one, guys, peace, and I'm out. Later.